Hello students. Now with our fresh and energetic mood, let us continue our chapter of quadratic equation. In our previous class, we have solved exercise 4.1 and today in this class we will learn the solution of a quadratic equation by factorization. See, now our topic is solution of a quadratic equation by factorization. See, about factorization we have learned in class 9 also and in class 8 also. So factorization we are doing by many method. But now in this class we will learn factorization as, see, suppose we say that a real number alpha is called the root of quadratic equation. Okay, if we say a real number alpha is the root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where we know that a is not equal to 0. If a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equals to 0. Is that okay? We also say that x is equals to alpha is a solution of the quadratic equation. What can we say that? We say that x is equals to alpha is a solution of the quadratic equation, or that alpha satisfy the quadratic equation, or what we will say that alpha satisfies the quadratic equation. Is that okay? Now see, the quadratic polynomial, the zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c and the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 are the same. So see, the main thing here is that to find the solution of a quadratic equation, we should know some property, and property is that a real number, okay, a real number alpha is called the root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a not equals to 0. In that case, a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equals to 0. We also say that x is equals to alpha is a solution of the quadratic equation. What we can say that x is equals to alpha is a solution of the quadratic equation, or that alpha satisfy the quadratic equation. So we can say that the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, what can we say? The zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, the zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c and the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c are same. Do you understand what we say? Zeros of the quadratic polynomial and the roots of the quadratic equation. Again I am repeating, zeros of the quadratic polynomial and the roots of the quadratic equation are the same. Is that okay? Now on the basis of that, we will solve some questions. Now see, our question is find the root of the equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0 by factorization. We will solve this question by how? We will solve this question by factorization. This one. This will solve by factorization. So there are the methods which we know how we can do the factorization by splitting the middle term. So let us split it. 3 to ja what? 6x square. It becomes 6x square. So what we have to do here, we will choose that number. So can we write 2x square? We want 5. So what we will write? Minus 2x minus 3x. So it becomes what? Minus minus plus. So this one, and this becomes minus here. So after taking common, if we have taken common 2x, x minus 1, and again here we have taken 3 common, it becomes x minus 1. So here we got what? Here first thing we got is how much? 2x minus 3 is equals to 0, or x minus 1 is equals to 0. So first you calculate 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So 2x minus 3 is equals to 0 means what? X is equals to 3 by 2, and here in the second case x minus 1 is equals to 0 gives what? X is equals to 1. So what we say, x is equals to 3 by 2 and x is equals to 1 are the solution of the quadratic equation. And we have learned in property also that zeros of the quadratic polynomial and the roots of the quadratic equation, zeros of the quadratic polynomial and the roots of the quadratic equation are what? Both are same. So we can say that 1 and 3 by 2 are the roots of the equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. Is that okay? So simply what we have to do, if we want to solve this by the method of factorization, you split it into middle term, and after that, after finding the middle term, you find the 0 also. Solution also, you have to calculate the value of x also. So we can say that two are also the roots of the quadratic equation. Is that okay? So what we say that we have found the roots of 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0 by factorizing into two linear factors and equating each factor to 0. Is that okay? Now see the second question. Our second question is what? Find the roots of the quadratic equation 6x square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. 6x square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Again, we want to find what? We have to find the roots. So let us find the root by splitting the middle term. 2 6 ja 12. So what we will write? 2 6 ja 12. So let us break it. How we will break? 6x square. So minus, what we will write? Plus 3x minus 4x minus 2 is equals to 0. Just you take 3x common. If we have taken 3x common, what is left? 2x plus 1, and in the other case also left 2x plus 1. Is that okay? Now see, here 3x minus 2 and 2x minus 1, this we got. So x is equals to how much? 2 by 3, and x is equals to what? Minus 1 by 2. This part you know. This part you know. How we are writing? We are equating this with 0 because to find the root. So x is equals to 2 by 3 and x is equals to minus 1 by 2. So therefore the roots of 6x square minus x minus 2 is what? Is equals to 0 is what? What? 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 2. Is that okay? And you can check it also. How we will check? We will check by putting value 2 by 3 and 1 by 2. If it satisfies the equation, just put it in LHS and you will get the RHS as 0. So we can say that these questions, these values satisfy the equation. Similarly, you try to find the roots of the quadratic equation 3x square minus 2 root 6x plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, just you try to find here, just you split it into middle term by taking root 6x into root 6x, so it becomes 6, and this what? 6 6 the 36, and value you will get what? This 6x, and just you take the common, and after that you will get the value of x is equals to root 2 by 3, and other value, since the this is root under, both are same, so repeated twice, 1 for each root 3x minus 2, so both values are what? Root 2 by 3 and root 2 by 3. Is that okay? And now see, our next question is find the no need to solve the next question. Now in the next class we will try to solve exercise 4.2, but for exercise 4.2 you have to do some homework also. Exercise 4.2 question number 1 is a homework for you. Is that okay? This much for this class. Please you try to solve exercise 4.2 question number 1, and rest question we will discuss in the next class. This much for this class. Have a good day.